This is CBS.
It was the wedding video of Eileen and Robert.
I, Karen, take you, David, to be my husband.
So why were they hearing another couple's vows?
It's not my voice. It's not my husband's voice. It's not my ceremony.
Arnold Diaz takes a video service down the aisle to the Hall of Shame. And after Connie Chung's interview with the Steinberg jury, hear from the family whose child was rescued from the Steinberg home.
I am guilty.
Plus, what Gilda Radner didn't know about ovarian cancer could save your life. Tonight at 11 on Channel 2 News.
Channel 2 News Watch, sponsored by Eternity for Men and Macy's.
Good evening. Coming up tonight at 11 o'clock, are you at risk for cancer? Misplaced medical tests leave thousands of women wondering. Plus, meet the whiz kid from Queens, college at 12, med school by 13. You may call him doctor by 17.
Also, a revealing protest will tell you why a modern-day Lady Godiva decided to bear it all. Plus, a night to Cabot, an all-star tribute to Cab Calloway.
Also tonight, a new member of the Hall of Shame. Coming up tonight on Channel 2 News at 11 o'clock. Join us then.
This is CBS.
Coming up next on Channel 2 News tonight, a mistake that may prove deadly. The city tries to explain how medical exams were put on hold for months. Also, how Gilda Radner's battle with cancer could be a lifesaver for other women.
A courtroom bombshell as the Bensonhurst case goes to the jury. Also tonight, meet a real whiz kid. He's in college at 12 and plans to finish med school by 17. Plus, new details of Joel Steinberg's life behind bars. We'll have a special report. Mr. G's weather, and Warner has the Mets next at 11.
It's your security guard at XCon, Tuesday at 5 and 11.
Now, Michelle Marsh, Ernie Anastas, Warner Wolf with sports, and Mr. G with weather. The first team. This is Channel 2 News at 11.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ernie Anastas.
And I'm Michelle Marsh. Here's what's happening tonight. Imagine taking a simple test that could save your life, only to have somebody misplace it. That's what happened to thousands of New York women who had pap smears. And now, as Earl Ubell of our Health and Science team reports, the city is scrambling to find answers.
2,000 women thought they had nothing to worry about. They thought they were free of cancer. Instead, their tests were piling up at the health department labs for more than a year.
We had an obligation to meet their need for this examination that we did not succeed on.
The test is the pap smear. A sample of fluid is taken from the cervix, the mouth of the uterus. Chemicals fix the cells onto a glass slide. Then technicians like these examine them by microscope to find the cells that signal early cancer or cancer itself.
There will be individual patients in whom you will miss an early invasive cancer of the cervix by this delay.
So somebody could have died.
I think you can safely say that, yes.
A woman's advocate was furious.
The city follows up on their traffic tickets far better than they follow up on the health of poor women.
It's clear that the level of importance that this smear has in my mind wasn't shared by a number of other people.
The women whose pap smears were highly delayed were most at risk of cancer. They had venereal disease, they were poor, and they had frequent different sex partners, all which contribute to risk of cervical cancer.
These bureaucratic snafus can't and won't be tolerated. By June 1st, 1990, we expect to have in place a contract with an outside laboratory to act as our backup or our overflow lab. This arrangement will prevent any future backlog.
The health department is going to tell all the women it has tested, and any woman who has not heard from them can call 212-566-8152 for information. Earl Ubell, Channel 2 News.
Tonight, the fate of Joseph Fama, the accused trigger man in the Bensonhurst racial killing, is in the hands of the jury. The jurors got the case after the judge refused a dramatic request by Fama's attorney. He wanted to reopen the trial so witness Frankie Ty could change what he said about seeing Fama shoot Yusef Hawkins. Fama's lawyer released an interview he taped last week with Ty, who has a history of mental problems.
I thought I was there, but I found out myself. I wasn't really there at the time.
The case against Keith Mundella was scheduled to go to the jury tomorrow. He is the alleged ringleader of the gang that attacked Yusef Hawkins. A big break in the St. John sex attack case. A student who says that he witnessed an assault is willing now to testify against 3 schoolmates indicted on sexual assault charges. Thomas Dean appeared before a grand jury today and struck a deal to tell what went on in the off-campus party house without being prosecuted himself. Dean lives with 2 of the indicted students in the house. A female student says that she was sexually assaulted there last month, and word from police that she wasn't alone. They're now investigating a string of attacks.
Some Brooklyn High School students are getting a lesson in safety on their subway ride to school in Manhattan. Beginning today, police officers are riding along with students on special